Hi friends, what's up and welcome back to my channel. And I have filmed this intro one too many times, so this is the one. You guys, I realized I was just going back through the archives and I realized I haven't made an updated video about the Petite Power program since 2019. And why should you care? Because there's been a lot of changes to this program, and we're unveiling a new change in this video right here, right now, that we haven't shared anywhere else. So if you don't know what Petite Power is, by the way, Petite Power is our online transformation program, fitness and nutrition for petite women. So if you're 5'4" and shorter, looking to lose fat and tone up, gain some muscle, that's what we teach. And we have registered dietitians, accountability coaches, myself, and this whole community. We've been running it for years. And yeah, the last video I made in 2019 was like baby Petite Power, and we are like full force Petite Power now. And so yeah, I wanted to make a video to talk to you about what it is, how it can help you achieve your goals just in time for summer 2022, and also unveil and announce this really amazing new feature that we haven't shared with anyone yet. So let's do it. Okay, so just to kick things off, Petite Power is a 3-month program. So it's 12 weeks long. It's 3 months because I don't really believe in the quick fixes. You guys know this, the 2-week challenges, the 10-day ab challenges, like that's not giving you real sustainable change. And I wanted to give you guys a foundational, educational, almost course, like experience, I'll call it, that allows you to achieve your goals, achieve that body recomp, lose the fat, finally feel powerful and toned and confident in your petite frame, but also have enough knowledge to move forward beyond those 3 months into the rest of your life. So it's really like the real deal. It's not meant to be a quick fix of any kind. It's really gonna help you learn about your body as a petite and why you need a different approach and get you set up for success for the rest of your life. So I want to share a little bit of like the program experience. So I'm gonna walk you through what it would be like if you joined us and how it would go. So essentially, the first thing that happens after you join Petite Power is you fill out sort of an intake form or a consultation form so that we can learn about you. And typically you've already talked to me or a member of my team and we do know who you are. But if you just join, you fill this form out, we are making sure that we track your baseline metrics. So where are you when you come into the program? What are your goals? If you want to include photos or your weight, you can. You also don't have to. There's progress photos, there's a strength assessment, there's a 3-day food journal, etc. Next, and this is before you even start the program, we match you with a dietitian and they give you your custom macronutrient values. We do teach a macro-based approach, but we also teach intuitive eating to the same level of success. So whether you want to learn macros or you'd rather do intuitive eating, we have resources for both and your coaches, and you can work on that either one. So next, to kick off the program, we have this really fun like orientation Zoom party. I lead the call as the head coach of Petite Power, and then you meet your dietitian, your accountability coach on the call, plus all the other women in your cohort that you're doing it with. So for example, for the February session coming up, we have orientation on February 6th, that's a Sunday. And of course we record every call that ever happens and we email it out to everyone the next day. So if you miss it, it's not a big deal at all. So this call is really fun and it just sets the tone and gets you set up for success. And then the next day, which is going to be February 7th in this example, you start the program on your own time. And what's awesome is we have our app. We've had it for a few years and it's fantastic. It literally, you log in, it's like Monday, do this, Tuesday, do this, bada boom, bada bang. You know what I'm saying? It is just quick. And the workouts themselves are only 45 minutes long. They're optimized for the petite body type. It's meant to help increase your metabolism, build muscle, and lose fat. And all you need is a pair of dumbbells. So you can do it at home, you can do it at the gym, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. And the app has a really easy toggle button between the at-home version of the program and the gym version. So it's like really like some days you could do it from home, other days you could do it from the gym. Doesn't matter. Now, as you move through the program, you're doing your workouts. There's very little cardio, by the way, because that's not super advantageous for burning fat for petite women. We do customize a cardio program for you, but again, it's not the focus of the plan. Like the focus is your strength and your nutrition. So as you're going through the program, you do have a monthly live coaching call with your coach and a smaller, more intimate group of women from your cohort. It's really cool because you get to do the whole program with another group of women who are going through it, who are on like the same week as you. It's so amazing to watch that and to be a part of that, because you know you have your friends, your new friends that are like going through the same stuff as you, versus like following an app and being in a silo and not having any help and not having anyone to talk to about it. You're also going to be checking in with your dietitian every month. They're going to be, auditing your food journals, giving you suggestions, changing things, updating your macros, just keeping you in check. By the way, if you've never worked with a registered dietitian before, you should know there's a difference between nutritionists and dietitians. I am a nutritionist, and so I have no ability to give any medical advice, right? But registered dietitians, what they can do is much beyond what I can offer. If you have a history of, essentially your medical history, whether you have diabetes or you have PCOS or whatever it is, you can work with your registered dietitian, and they're not going to treat that, but they can take that into consideration when helping you come up with your nutrition plan and when designing that for you. This is really important because, in case you don't know, registered dietitians are very expensive. They can cost hundreds of dollars per hour, and they're like lawyers. So the fact that you get one paired with you in this program is really exceptional, and I would be hard-pressed to find another program that offers that level of support. Now, you also have access to 12 weeks of video content that's specifically about the petite female body type. And I teach these like mini videos. Essentially, it's like broken down week by week. Every week you go in, you learn something new about your body, whether it's about how alcohol impacts your metabolism as a petite, or how to order out, or fat loss specifically for petite women, or cardio, whatever it is, there is probably a training on it. And this is really great for any of you who want to know more about your body and like the specifics and nitty gritty, the science stuff. And finally, we have a really special private community that's hosted on Facebook. And this is not like a forum where, like unwieldy and a mess. It is not like that at all. It is like a tight-knit group. Every single comment is answered by a moderator, so that's a certified coach, or myself. I'm in there every day. I also do live streams all the time. We do educational things, so it's a very activated community, and people are in there every day getting resources, answers, like sharing recipes, ideas. It's super motivating. And what's amazing about all of this is all of our registered dietitians, our accountability coaches, everyone is 5'4" and shorter. Everyone's petite like you and me. So we get it. Even your health professionals get it. And everything is tailored and customized to you in that way. Okay, so I'm ready to unveil our newest feature, which is very exciting. Now, for a long time, you've known that Petite Power is mostly a group coaching program with one-on-one elements, but this feature is going to make it much more one-on-one, just straight up one-on-one coaching. So we heard you for the last year. We knew that you loved Petite Power and you wanted more opportunities to work in a one-on-one capacity. So we are introducing text messaging officially. You will be able to message your coaches literally whenever you want, and you'll get a same-day response. I mean, that level of accountability and coaching is very hard to find, especially because you'll be able to reach out to your coach. They know the plan you're on, you have calls with them, and this is just going to give you that extra level of support and accountability and value, knowing you have someone along the way and knowing that they're coaching you and they're there for you throughout. So for the February session, if you're looking to join us, you will have this really exciting new feature where you get to text your coach and get responses and always have someone in your court. So a lot of people have questions like, what if it doesn't work for me? Like, they're burned by previous programs, they have tried everything and nothing has worked. And I always like to remind you guys that we do have the Petite PWR Promise, and this is our standard. We know the program works if you follow it, and if you go through 30 days and you aren't satisfied for whatever reason, we give you a full refund. That is my promise to you. I've always had this available. It is just part of the standards that we want to hold up for the program. And we also want you to feel hope in a program that's made for you and different from everything you've tried before, because everything that's out there is for more or less a taller group of women. It's for women that are starting at a higher number of calories, that can do traditional diet and exercise programs, and those simply aren't effective for us. And you and I already know that, especially if you've been watching my channel for a while. So what kinds of results can you expect to see in 3 months of Petite Power? Honestly, whatever your goal is, we're going to work with you from the onset. What we don't want to offer is anything like dangerous or unhealthy. So we recommend 0.5 to 1 pound of fat loss per week and not much more than that. At a rate higher than that, it's going to be hard to sustain your results. So if you're looking to lose weight, you can lose up to 1 pound a week. And typically the results we see coming out of Petite Power, if your goal is this body recomp, that's the main thing we help women with, is losing body fat and building muscle, increasing confidence. We'll see anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 pounds of weight loss in 3 months, coupled with the gaining of muscle, which leaves like a completely different look on your body. If you guys have seen my transformation, of course, the weight difference isn't even that much. It's just that I changed the composition of my weight, the weight I already had. So I lost fat and I built muscle, and it had a drastic effect on my appearance and how clothes fit and my confidence and everything. And that's what's super sustainable for petite women especially. You're also going to come out of the program understanding, like finally understanding why it's so hard to lose weight as a petite, what you need to do, what the best types of exercises are, like how to deal with cardio, what to eat, all of this stuff. You're going to get such a great education about your body and feel really confident that you finally figured it out for yourself. Also, if you're vegan or vegetarian, don't worry, we got you covered. We have meal plans for vegans, vegetarians. Honestly, guys, we've thought of it all. It's all in there. And there's meal plans, recipes. Our recipes are super easy because, girl, I am lazy. I do not like cooking if there's more than like 5 ingredients, 6 ingredients. I'm like, no. So they are very simple ingredients and they're delicious. This program was created because it was just purely out of a need. This was something that didn't exist, and I created it 5-ish years ago and had this incredible transformation. And what happened back then was I ended up testing this program, or the very first iteration of it, on a group of petite women, totally free, and they had these incredible results. They lost weight, they toned up, they saw for the first time their bodies looking the way they wanted to, and they didn't have to do crazy amounts of dieting and cardio to get there. And it was that moment that I literally quit my job. I had a nice corporate job in Manhattan working in pharmaceuticals, and I said, I have to get this program out there. There's so many petite women that need to know that they don't need to be starving and running on the treadmill in order to get their dream bodies and dream confidence. And that's what it is today. It's grown so much. Like I said, we have a full team now, staff, employees, and we are here to serve you and support you. There's also so many more new features and exciting things coming in March, and this is just like a sneak peek. But for now, I wanted to let you guys know because we are closing the doors to our February session of Petite Power soon. So if you want to join us, this session runs from February 6th through April, just in time for summer. It's one of my favorite sessions to run of the year for that reason. It's high energy, it's exciting. A bunch of you guys are already in, and you get access to all these new features that have not yet been released yet. So if you have any questions, you can let me know below, or better yet, you can actually book a free one-on-one call with me or a member of my team in the description below as well. I'll leave the link, you can sign up, and there's a bunch of other bonuses and like all this exciting stuff going on. So if it has been in your bucket list or your goal to tone up this year and like finally figure this out, I would highly recommend looking into this and considering it as something that could actually work for you versus the intermittent fasting and the 1 meal a day and all those fad diets that have not really served your highest, most powerful self, really. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick snack video update of Petite Power. There's so much coming ahead, and I cannot wait to work with the women who are already in the February group, and I would also love to see you in the February group if this is a goal you've had. Let's work on it together. Let's do it in 3 months. Let's set you up for the most powerful body and the most powerful version of yourself. And if you like this video, please give it a like, support my channel, and subscribe for more content tailored to petite women, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.